Hey, what's going on, guys? Back to you guys in another video. So in today's video, I want to talk to you guys about why college students should move to a new city or new state to attend college. As a first generation college student myself, the noble thing for me was, or whatever was expected of me, was to stay at home, live with parents, and go to college. But I wanted to do something different. When I was at my community college, I was there for about a year and a half to 2 years, and a lot of people were, applying to the same school, which was Cal State Northridge. It was the closest four-year university, or four-year college rather. University is 4 years, so that's the same thing. But everyone's applying there. I'm like, you know what? I don't want to do that. I don't want to do the same thing as everyone else. I don't want to, go from a community college and into a school where I'm practically seeing everyone. It didn't excite me. Not even the slightest bit. I'm like, you know what? I am gonna apply for, Cal State Northridge, Cal State LA, but also at the same time, I'm going to apply for a couple schools that, are kind of, they're not too far from home, but they're not too close either. So, that's why I applied for San Diego State. I applied to Arizona State University and Cal State Fullerton. Fullerton's about an hour away from where I live, an hour and a half, and then San Diego State was about 2.5 hours from where I live. So, when first of all, I couldn't even believe that I got accepted to San Diego State, because I think like the majority of my friends got denied. San Diego State, it's a very competitive school to get into, so it's not easy at all. So when I got accepted, I almost did backflips and cartwheels, things I've never done before in my life. That's how excited I was, but the point of the video, or the reason why I'm making this video, is because going to San Diego State University, moving to San Diego, pretty much changed my life in a really good way. And it's funny because when I moved to LA, or not moved to LA, when I moved from LA, my social life, it used to be really good, but things just, things with my friends weren't really, I don't know, things were changing. I don't know. To be honest, I still think it's because, they thought that I was leaving them, or, I was moving on to better things and, leaving that behind or whatever. And, that wasn't the case at all, because even when I was living in San Diego, I was still, keeping in touch with them. I was still calling them, texting them. So, it was business as usual, so to speak. So, when I moved to San Diego, and, by the way, I didn't know anyone in San Diego. I didn't know a single person there. And, so when I moved there, I basically had to build a brand new social life, right? And the good thing is that, I kind of had it planned out, because I knew I was going to be in school. Obviously you're going to meet people there. And the first semester was very, very difficult, because, I thought that, when I met people, it was going to be, or the hangout and spending time together part was going to be instant. Honestly, it took a lot of time to build that friendship and that trust for them. For me, I'm very social. I'll tell people, hey, like, let's go lunch after class or something, and they're like, oh, sorry, I can't. I have these plans. Sometimes they make it up, sometimes it's true. You never know which one you're gonna get. But so long story short, it did really change my life. And if you're on the fence, if you're a college student, or even if you're a high school student, if you're graduating from high school and you're deciding, if you're trying to go to a college that's near home, or in a new city, new state, I would recommend going for the one that's in a new city, new state. And also another thing that I wanted to point out was that if you are going, or if you have plans on transferring to a four-year college that's not near you, like if it's a few hours away, or even in a new state, I would recommend going straight there, because one of the problems that I had was San Diego State didn't accept a lot of classes that I took at my community college, which was LA Valley College, and I had to retake some of the classes there. It was just long story short, but things didn't work out there. That's why I had to move back and attend Cal State LA. And fortunately, I graduated last month with my bachelor's degree. I'm very excited about that. But if you do have plans on moving away from from your parents' house or wherever you're living now, I definitely recommend going straight there rather than transferring there. I think you're just gonna have, it's gonna be a better experience overall. At the same time, you won't have to worry about classes not transferring or whatnot. But you know, in terms of, you know, you grow as a person. You know, you even if you're shy, you know, even if you're even if you haven't broken out of your comfort zone, you know, you'll be in a situation where you'll have to, you know, break out of your comfort zone, you know, to meet people, or else you're just gonna have not a miserable time, but it's not gonna be the best experience possible. So that's why I recommend, you know, moving to a new city. You know, it'll break you out of your comfort zone, and you'll just become a better person. You'll build character, and you know, it's a great learning experience. And also, you know, the city or the state you move to, you know, could be the place where, you know, you stay there for the rest of your life. You might not even move back home. So, you know, I would definitely look into that. But, you know, if you're on the fence, if you have any questions about it, let me know in the comment section below. I'll do my best to answer them. I check every single comment. Also, you know, if you have been through a situation, also let me know in the comment section below. But that's pretty much it for this video. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.